This is the final video for our 5-week summer series, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you and thank you for sticking this one out with me. It is my pleasure to assist you to thrive in college, and especially this summer series amidst the pandemic. Hi, it's your girl Noella and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I inspire students to thrive in college and also grow in the love of Christ. If you're new here, that means you are just joining our 5-week summer series, but it's not too late to join. I have made it super easy for you, so just go ahead and click the link here to watch video 1, 2, 4. Now, let's talk about books. In today's video, I am going to be sharing 5 simple ways that you can get affordable books and resources for the summer semester. Also, these are tips you've not heard about, so stay tuned. You can get books from relatives, friends, families, and even your professors. Yes, you heard me right. I took a course this past semester and we were supposed to buy 2 books for the class. Now, mind you, this class doesn't have an exam, but we had quizzes and take-home assignments that really depended on your knowledge from the books. So I approached my professor and she had those 2 books, 2 extra ones. Like, how lucky was I? She gave me those books and I did not spend one dime on any book in that class. So seriously, ask everyone. Ask your friends, your neighbors, your enemies. Just ask around and you'll be surprised at who have books that you can borrow. Second way you can get affordable books is through the library, both your school library and also your public libraries. One of my courses that I took, we had to purchase 3 books. Now, these books were expensive. They were over $100 for the 3 of them total. So what did I do? I went to the library and guess what? They also had an online copy of one of the books. So what I did was get the online copy. So what did I do about the 2 other books? I got a Kindle version, which leads me to number 3. Ebooks are more affordable than hard copies. I was able to get those 2 books as a Kindle version and I was able to read it on my commute to school while standing and waiting for the bus, the train. So it was not only affordable, it was very accessible. And so I didn't have to carry heavy books in my bag and it was just easy. So Kindle is another way that you can get affordable books. So you might say, isn't Kindle expensive though? Well, that depends on your budget. But you can also decide to rent, which is the number 4 tip. Renting books are the best. Like, I have books that are in my room that are just sitting and collecting dust that I know I would never ever use again. Also, we have so much information on the internet now. Like, who really needs books? Plus, you have public libraries where you can go and sit down and read and get information. So, if you know that you are not going to be using those books after that class, rent it. Like I said earlier, the internet has so much resources and purchasing new books shouldn't be the first thing on your mind. This leads me to number 5. Browse free PDF books online. I'm telling you, there was a course I took and I just did not want to buy the textbook. I knew I was not going to use it after that because most of the materials that she was covering, I could find them online. And so I started talking with a classmate. Remember, our first tip was to ask everybody, just talk to everybody. You never know who has resources that they can share with you. So I started talking to her and then she told me about a link that I could get the free PDF of this book. Mind you, I didn't know about that. So ask people and also browse online. I know there have been many classes. For example, my chemistry course, we found the lab manual online, everything. So nobody bought it. We just kept printing it. And those people that bought it, well, sorry, they had already opened it and they could not return it. So be smart with your money. College students need money. We're already going into debt with a lot of college loans. So save your money any way you can. Now, let's recap. At the beginning of this summer series, and in week 1, we talked about the 3 major types of summer courses, which included the 5 to 6 week course, the 10 to 12 weeks course, and the 5-day course. Then in week 2 of the summer series, we talked about the 3 must knows before taking summer courses, and the big one was that financial aid does not cover summer courses, and sometimes summer courses can cost up to $5,000 for a 4-credit course. Followed by that, in week 3, we talked about the reasons or the advantages to taking summer courses, and one of it was that you get to graduate early, especially if you're someone who is double majoring or taking a minor or even taking prerequisites like me for my master's course. In week 4, we talked about the 3 questions you need to ask before taking summer courses at another university other than your own. And finally, to round it up today, we talked about different ways that you can get free resources and books for your summer courses. Now, these tips apply to the spring and fall semester, so be sure to come back and watch these videos if you need help and assistance during the fall and spring semester. I am so honored to have shared these tips with you guys, and I have so much great content planned for the next month, especially now that a lot of us are going to be schooling from home. So thank you so much for watching all these videos. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and check us out at Noella's Nuggets on all of our social media platforms. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.